Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another week of What's for Dinner. So this is the kind of food we typically eat as a family of 5 over the course of around 7 days. So I hope you enjoy. So for tonight's dinner I have done some sausage mash and peas. So these sausages are the Lidl Deluxe ones. We actually got them reduced. I've done some homemade mashed potato, which is always the best, and some peas. And then for my son who doesn't like mash, I've done him some roast potatoes. So I just boiled them the same time as I was boiling the mash and then popped them in the oven. And then obviously with sausage and mash you also have to have gravy. So I've just got some of the Lidl Deluxe gravy and I'm just going to pour some over the top. And that is what is for dinner tonight. Sausage, mash and peas, and sausage, roast potato and peas. So I've just roasted a chicken, his leg's fallen off. And what I'm going to do now is take all the meat off and I'm going to make like a creamy chicken and broccoli pasta. This is a really simple recipe, so I'm going to start de-chickening the chicken and then we'll get on with the rest of it. So I've added some of the cooked chicken into the pan, a tin of the Campbell's, I think it's Campbell's or Batcher's, I always get it wrong, condensed chicken soup. And then I've added some of my pasta water because my pasta is boiling in there, so the pasta water has just made it a little bit more soupy-like and a bit more saucy. Salt and pepper, and that's all that's going in there because in the air fryer I've got some frozen broccoli that I've just seasoned with salt and pepper, sprayed with some like oil, and I've roasted that for 20 minutes or air fried that for 20 minutes. And then in the oven I've got one of these tiger crust garlic breads, the cheesy ones, which are apparently new, so I thought we'd try that with it. And I'm just about to serve it up and I will show you it when it's all looking prettier. So here we are served up. We've definitely got some crispy broccoli, if I just show you. Yeah, it was in for about 20 minutes, but this is actually the way we like it. It's seasoned really nicely and it just goes nice and crunchy. It's almost a bit like kale, crunchy kale, crispy kale, but it's broccoli. So I don't really know what I'm talking about. I've mixed the pasta in with the chicken and sauce. I just prefer it like that rather than just putting it on the top. We've got our tiger bread, garlic bread, cheesy pizza thingy, whatever it is, garlic bread I guess with cheese. And then there's also some cheese to go on top if anybody wants it. This is one of the boys, which is why they've got a massive portion and 2 pieces of garlic bread. We've all got it in varying different stages, but this one looked the cleanest when I dished it up, so this is the one I'm going to show you. So we have got a chicken club sandwich Steve's just made. He was feeling creative. He's got chicken, lettuce, tomato, there's gherkins in there, and I've got no idea how he's going to eat it. Yeah, that's what it looks like without its lid. And yeah, I'd be interested to see it all fall apart now. So tonight's dinner we have got a steak kind of stir fry, so it's just some instant noodles with some frozen baby corn, frozen tender stem broccoli. I've put some mushrooms in there as well. I've just cooked the steak medium and popped it on the top, and then we've got some soy sauce, some chilli and some crispy onions to go on top of that. And this is what is for dinner tonight. So I'm just starting tonight's dinner and I thought I made a little bit of a strange observation. So I was using up the cheese slices that we've got, and obviously I'm doing burgers, and these 2 cheese slices are very, very different colours. The very orange radioactive looking ones are from Sainsbury's and these are from Aldi. But the packaging on the Sainsbury's ones, it tells you there's 60% cheese in them, and the packaging on the Aldi one doesn't tell you the percentage. So I don't really know what the point of me talking about this even is, apart from the fact that things can be manufactured and like be advertised as the exact same thing. They're very, very different. So yeah, these are Sainsbury's, these are Aldi. Do a little taste test. I've got a feeling these are actually going to be a little bit nicer because I think the yellow is more cheese. It could just be colouring, but yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you had the ones from Sainsbury's and you had the one from Aldi's, if you know that there is a difference or if you prefer either one, then let me know. But I feel like these are going to be better in burgers. So I haven't put the chips out yet. These are just the burgers in some tiger buns. And apparently the difference between the cheese slices is not a lot. These taste a little bit more like Dairy Lee. So the ones from Aldi are a bit more like cheese spread. whereas the Sainsbury's ones definitely have a bit more of a cheddar sweet flavour to them. So if you imagine like a Dairy Lee cheese spread triangle, that's what the Aldi ones taste like because they're the similar colour. And then if you imagine a very, very cheap, probably mild cheddar, that's what the Sainsbury's ones taste like. So neither of them are particularly pleasant eating on their own, to be honest. But they're not designed to be eaten on their own. But yeah, this is what is for dinner tonight. Burgers, gherkins, these are reduced fat. There's a moth flying around the plate. These are reduced fat burgers from Lidl, I believe. Tiger rolls. And then I've got some oven chips, which I'm just going to pop out as well. And there's some light mayo and some ketchup in there as well. And this is dinner with 2 different cheese slices. I'm just making some fried rice for dinner. Egg fried rice, just with some leftover rice. I've just cracked a couple of eggs in the pan. Just do like that. I've got my mammoth amount of flatbreads that I stood and made earlier. I don't know how many's there. There's quite a few. I'm going to freeze some of these that we don't use, and then in the air fryer just got some tandoori chicken thighs. These are muscle food ones, so they come pre-done, pre-tandooried. And then just going to put some lettuce on the wraps, or lettuce on the flatbread, chicken thighs, and then just serve some rice on the side because I really didn't know what to make tonight, and that's what sprung to mind. So here is essentially what we are having, so all in various shapes and forms. So we've got some mayo on the flatbread, lettuce, chicken thighs, and then some leftover rice that I've just turned into egg fried rice. And that's it, just quickly thrown together, but it's going to be good. I'm just serving up the boys' dinner tonight, and I have done them some pizza. So we've got a pepperoni one. This is a spicy chicken one from Lidl's deluxe range, and then this is a meat feast from Aldi. Got some coleslaw, some spicy Mexican taco rice, gherkin, tomato, pepper and cucumber. And yeah, this is what they're having for their dinner tonight. And Steve and I are going to have a little bit of leftover pizza later on, I expect. Tonight's dinner I have done fajita loaded fries. So I've just done some chicken fajita mix, like the seasonings you get from like Aldi or wherever. Some peppers, onions, chicken breast, and then I've cooked some chips in the air fryer. These are like fat steak cut chips. Top them with a little bit of cheese. And then we've got some wraps here, and I've done a big bowl of salad so that we can all help ourselves to that as well. And this is what we're having tonight.
Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.